Hello, NWOBHM here. Today it's the 13th of January 2022. Before we get into today's video, the usual opening request for a favour, if I might trouble you for that, which is if you would subscribe to the channel, please, that would be excellent and appreciated. Right, today we're going to look at a band called Skitzofrenik. They were around, as the title suggests, on the artwork there between 1979 and 82, back in the original New Wave of British Heavy Metal days. And those top people at Cult Metal Classics have pulled another one out of the hat somehow. I don't know how they keep finding these bands from the good old NWOBHM days, but it is another lost gem that they've managed to dig up in Skitzofrenik. What a wonderfully misspelt title for the band, and they've got the full-on Cult Metal Classics treatment. This is an excellent double CD of various sessions and demos and whatnot from back between 79 and 82 when the band was active. And Skitzofrenik, as well as having a greatly misspelt band name, were a little bit different from the usual New Wave of British Heavy Metal crowd at the time. Probably a bit too different, I don't know, but however, this anthology shows what a fine band that they were. And as was usual with many bands in the early NWOBHM days, put Skitzofrenik down as one which certainly had the chops, if not the breaks to match. Unfortunately for them, it was the usual template, lots of gigging around. A solitary single. There were plans to record an album, then it all seems to have fallen apart for various reasons, and the band all went their separate ways. And that's such a shame when you hear what they had to offer on this anthology. It's really classy stuff. It's refined, expansive, varied. In songwriting and delivery, there's lots of like spiky riffs, chunky riffs, refined riffs, lots of variety going on in the way that the songs are composed and written. There's plenty of synths going on there as well, which brings in that little something, that little bit different, and it's all massively enjoyable. Take for example the opener here, Exodus. It's got that spiky riff, it's got the synths, it's got some excellent guitar work, and it gets in your head and stays there. Keep Right On, a more straight ahead rocker. Then we've got USA, which is back to that catchy, spiky, synth drenched style with some really clever lyrics about, well, title gives it away, doesn't it really? It's about the good old US of A. We move on to Fantasy Worlds. Now this is a monster epic, around about 8 minutes. There's a bit of a slowish, gentle, moody intro. Then it breaks out into a really atmospheric, fast-paced riffage midsection with some superb guitar going on, swelling keys, changes of pace. It goes this way, it goes that way, and then there's a really excellent synth-laden lead-out as well. Marvelous song. Fools, kind of similar in style, another atmospheric, brooding rocker, progressive leanings. Again, it just shows how well Skitzofrenik could write and arrange a song and deliver it in such a great way. Some highlights from the second disc include an alternative version of Exodus. There's a really cutting Dead Mongers, which has a bit of a poke, I guess, at America's involvement in Vietnam. We've got the self-titled track, which starts in a sort of a kind of spluttering way, I suppose, if I can use a word like that. Then it emerges into one of the best elongated guitar breaks, jam type stuff you'll hear anywhere. Stunning stuff. Over 16 songs were in this double CD package. All 16 are so good, so well written, so well constructed, arranged and performed, and each one's that little bit different, which makes it more enjoyable and memorable because everything is so varied. Now, with this Skitzofrenik anthology from the good old New Wave of British Heavy Metal days, whilst it is so good, it is, as is the usual way with the stuff that Cult Metal Classics do, it's a limited edition run of just 500 copies, so get in there quick and get one. As ever, I got mine from Sonic Age Records, and as I record this video, 13th of January 2022, the Sonic Age website still has showing availability, so I'll drop a link in the description to Sonic Age Records, so you can go and get one if there are any left. If they don't have any left, have a scout around. I mean, places like No Remorse or High Roller might have them if you fire up your search engine of choice. But properly recommended stuff. Say another great band from the new wave of British heavy metal days that had the talent but not the breaks. So do check them out. Please subscribe to the channel before you go. That would be marvellous. And as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and take care.